Hello everyone, this is Blind Electron. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I have something to put on the table. I got something in my hand right now, and I'm going to set it down. This is the Freedom Scientific Focus 40. Now you may recall that a few videos ago, did a review of the Freedom Scientific Focus 80. This is a very similar device. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to open the case. I'm going to curl this part of the case under it, though, because I can't put it forward. There's not enough room. But as you can see, if you actually know, you wouldn't be able to see the similarities because the video with the Freedom Scientific Focus 80 broke and it has no video. It just has audio. It won't really matter that much for blind people, but for sighted people, obviously you can't see that they're the same, or they're similar. So, this is basically if you took the Focus 80 and cut it in half. So, I'm going to go over the layout, and then we'll tell you about the differences and the similarities and all that sort of stuff. So, the front, you have your previous button, your left rocker bar, your shift. I think this is shift or something, or I don't know what these keys do. There's like, no, because then these are the shift keys. I don't know, there's like 4 buttons. I don't really know what they do. The one after the rocker bar seems to like do some sort of navigation, but I'm not quite sure what. And then there's these 2 little square buttons that I couldn't really figure out. And then there's the other sort of weird navigation button that I can't quite understand. Another rocker bar, your right rocker bar, and your next button. On the top, there is the space bar. Then there's the refreshable Braille display, the 40-cell refreshable Braille display. Then there's the 8-dot regular Perkins style Braille keyboard. And then on either side of the Braille, either side of the top, there's a little rocker thing with a button above it, just like on the Focus 80. Yes. There is some sort of port on the right, I think. I think it's an SD card. I think there's an SD card slot on the right, but the case is hiding it at the moment. So here, I can actually take it out of the case for you sighted people. Let me do that. Okay, so here it is without the case. It's very small. I'm holding it in my hand right now. I can't show you the back because it will have things like the serial number and things like that. So I cannot show you that, but there's nothing really interesting on the back. It's just like a rubber feet and stuff. So on the left side, there's a micro USB. I can actually show you this now that it's out of the case. There's a, let me see if I can actually show this properly, though. Sorry, I'm going to touch the camera. I'm sorry. I got a line. Okay. So there's a power button and a micro USB port. Then on the other side, there's nothing except for this weird design or something. Like there's like little holes, but they're not actually holes. I don't really know what they are. So I guess this thing doesn't actually take SD cards. I thought there was an SD card in here, but there isn't. So yeah, that's that. The case, I'm going to go over the case really quick. So the case is a bit different from the Focus 40s, or Focus 80s case, rather, because it actually allows you to hold the Focus 40 inside it even with the case open, whereas the Focus 80s, if you were to like hold the case upside down or like against, like, how do you explain that? So the Braille display faces away from you, like outwards, it would fall out. But this actually allows you to hold the Braille display inside the case because it's got clamp things on the side. And it's got this folding part that folds and closes in the front, and it's magnetic in the front, rather than being a zipper, whereas the Focus 80s was a zipper. Now I'm going to put this back inside the case. Okay, so I'm sticking this back inside here. Oops, I gotta put it the right way around, otherwise it's not gonna quite work. Hey, hang on. Alright, sorry, I gotta slide this back in here, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to do without unclipping this side, and I don't want to have to do that because unclipping it's just a pain in the butt to get back together again. Okay, there we go, got it in there. Then this side will be easier because it's not clipped shut, but it's also much harder to clip shut. So hold on. Hold on, I gotta duck away from the mic to do this. There we are. Okay, so I will say the process of getting it in and out of the case, not very clean. Not a good job on that, Freedom Scientific. I will say, bad job on that. It's very annoying to get it in and out of the case. Sorry, I'm rebalancing the camera because it was kind of messed up. But yeah, it's quite irritating. So, in terms of feature set, these two Braille displays, the Focus 80 and the Focus 40, are virtually identical. There's not really any feature differences, although I don't remember if the Focus 80 actually had adjustable pressure on the cells. This does. I've seen it in the menu. I was able to make it harder or softer on the cells, on the Braille cells. But other than that, I think, I don't remember, and like I said, I don't remember if the Focus 80 does have that or not, so it very well might. But other than that, there's not a difference feature-wise. Now, I'm going to talk about the difference in, like, use cases here. Oh, also, forgot to quick mention a physical difference. On this case, there is a pocket in on the top that you can open and, like, put, like, flash drives or, I don't know, a note or something in there. So, there's that. Also, this thing is much smaller. The case is definitely different, as I had said, because it actually allows you to carry it and use it at the same time. So, like, if you wanted to hang the strap around your neck, which I don't have the strap on me, so I can't show you it, but if you wanted to hang the strap around your neck and then you wanted to have it open and just hanging down by your waist so you could type, like take notes as you walk or something, you can very well do that with this. So this is a viable option if you have that kind of need. So you can for sure use this for that. But that's the big difference, is this is just smaller, basically, that's pretty much the big difference there, and it's still an excellent Braille display. I still highly recommend any of the Focus lineup. The Focus Braille displays are amazing. As Braille displays, I love them. They're amazing. I love those guys. So, yeah, that's basically it. This is a very short video because this, like I said, if you really want to know more in depth of what I think, you should go watch my Focus 80 video because I go more into the feature set and things of that nature in that video. I do a lot more. I go in depth a lot more with that. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Well, I will see you in the next video. Blind Electron, signing off.